Buddy, it's Bill from Eccentric, and it's been a long time, I know, since we last did this. So we're going to try and give you a little bit of a catch-up. Lots of vehicles have come and gone in the last few months since COVID started, and we've been kind of in the dark about what's going on here. But lots of new activities. The most recent thing, we just announced our Steeda Performance Vehicles contract that gives us a whole bunch more vehicles in the Ford product line to work with, so we're really excited. And that's something that will develop. So if anybody has any interest in that, don't forget, give us a call as always. So let's start running. We'll get through this real quick, and we promise we'll do a lot more of this now that we're getting a little bit more open. So in the corner here, I don't know if last time we talked we had started this project or not, but this is a shop project, 1966 Mustang Coupe that we brought basically from scratch. It's going to be more of a track day slash street car. 9-inch Ford rear end, 4-link, independent front suspension, all that kind of stuff, so it'll make it a good track day. It's got a cage, it's tubbed, it's connected, all that kind of thing. So fun car. One of our little Jonex Cobras in for some work. Customer wants to get it running a little bit better, so we've done fuel injection, so on that. Going away pretty good. The Shelby program, you've seen it in various stages. This is a Shelby Super Snake wide body in transition from a Mustang GT Performance Pack car to now a Shelby Super Snake wide body, and we'll show you some things as how that works. But as you can see from all the bits and pieces and parts here, we tear these cars apart. Externally, internally, body, suspension, motor, you name it, to get it into a Shelby Super Snake conformation or conform. It's a great product when it's done. It takes a lot to get it there. Okay, so we'll show you some of that as we continue moving on. We still do hot rods. Everybody kind of questions that, but we do. This is a great example that Mike's working on right now. This is a 1957 Corvette. We've already taken it off the chassis, pulled the motor, transmission, all that stuff is out of the car now. It's sitting on a brand new Art Morrison chassis. And up front, if we can just squeak over here for a second, Mike's working on now doing a lot of the final fitments for the LS3 configured engine. What we'll do, once Mike's got this all up and running and doing what it needs to do, we blow it apart again. This is, our first fit of everything to make sure that everything fits, everything matches, everything works. We'll blow it apart, and then it'll go off to the chassis will go off to the powder coater to get it all powder coated. We'll get all the finalizing done for the rest of the car, and then put it together for final fit, and at that point it'll be ready for the customer. Still a couple of months to go on this car, but well on its way, in good shape. Just one of the cars that we did a few years ago in for a little bit of work. There's some body work from, unfortunately it got hit in a parking lot, and then we're doing a new shifter in it at the same time. So great customers, they love that car, we love seeing it, but we want them to be on the road as much as possible. We've been doing some weird stuff too, as always. Out here, I'll just show you what the guys are doing. And this is a Porsche Cayenne. Probably like you've never seen before. So, customer wants to be able to take this off-road, not extreme, but off-road. And what we've done now in conjunction with one of our partners is we've put in a complete undercarriage safety component to the vehicle, which includes skid plates, includes the front bumper, which gives the ability to have a winch in there, more driving lights down there, skid plates under here in case he gets tied up on rocks. Nicely, subtly done. Skid plates all under here, little bars. And then on top, what we've added is all kinds of lighting, which works like that. Side lighting, rear lighting, and if you really get in trouble out someplace where you got to get and swap your tires out or lift yourself out of a rut, we've got all this taken care of. And the customer wants to be able to camp in this thing as well. So we're just installing now that whole addition to the vehicle as well. So it's going to be crazy. This is going to get some graphics on it afterwards. We've already put a lift kit in this to be able to give it a little bit more access to off-road. The wheels and tires are all custom that we had done with Cote powder coating here in Windsor. He did a great job on those, and then our friends over at Heritage Tire wrapped the things in some nice rubber. There's a trailer going behind this, so all in all, we had to get about 8 of these wheels and tires as a combination. But this is a fun one. Took us a fair bit of time to get through it all because Porsche doesn't make a lot of off-road components, as you can imagine. But this is kind of unique and a little bit of fun, and I think a lot of people are enjoying it when they see this one. So let's continue on back inside. And we'll keep up on all the stuff we're doing. So the 53 Buick convertible has come along very well. It's running, driving now. We're getting down to getting all the windows working properly, the seats working properly. Engine runs nice now. We've got to do a little bit of exhaust work on it. So we're a couple months from home on that one, but it's way closer now than it has been in many, many years. So if anybody has interest in this is a shop car. It will be for sale. RM Auction is already looking at that to bring it into one of their auctions, but if we pre-sell it, we pre-sell it. So as we've been talking about, the Shelby